Jordan King 2.
One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight at the Shenendehowa Plainsmen. We're in their home gym tonight where they're facing the brothers of CBA. Thus far, we're 6 minutes in. I'm sorry, 2 minutes in with 6 minutes left into the first period with CBA brothers 2, the Shenendehowa Plainsmen 0 right now. This is an early season, hotly contested matchup between two teams who are in Umoja TWO's TV. Coach Danzy's number 1 and Coach Fuller's number 1 as well. Right now we have a foul there with Otzenberger getting to the hole and getting the and one and the basket. And we have a foul on number 33 on Mike Murray. Otzenberger has the opportunity to go to the line and complete the three-point play. He completes the three-point play right there. And just like that, we have a 3-2 ball game with little under 6 minutes to go. So we got CBA here at the top. Looks like Shenendehowa done went to their man-to-man and came out of there. Their famed 3-2 that they like to run. You got 0-2 at the ball at the top. Reverse the ball. Steal by Shen. Otzenberger gets a hand in there. Fumbles, stumbles, out of bounds on CBA. The ball will retained by Shenendehowa. The possession will go over to Shen. Nick Lemire with the ball. Comes up the court with Jordan King guarding him. Looking to run a backdoor cut there. Nothing there. Out to Otzenberger. Oh, we got a offensive foul here. Going the other way. Otzenberger picks up a blocking foul on that. Offensive, going the other way. DeZekis wants a little explanation about the call.
Yeah, Coach, I see that they got a full court pressure token defense. Coach, is that a boxing one? Is starting early in this game here, Coach?
Coach, you called it perfect. Oh, we have a offensive foul going the other way. Look like it's on Peter O'Toole. So two of the pick fellows picks up one. But yes, Coach, that's a good observation there that you picked up. Coach has gone to a boxing one on Jordan King early. He's not going to even let him get started. Last year when we had CBA, he lit him up for 20 in the first half, and then he went with a boxing one. This time he comes right out. We have just a little bit under 4 minutes left in the first period with Shen 3 and CBA 2. Pull-up shot doesn't fall for Jake Reinisch. Doesn't get it to go. Out, Jordan pushes the ball up the court. Settles, kicks it to the corner. Nice move there. Foley knocks down a bucket. Nice little move there.
Looks like Foley might take Wusulu's place from last year, Coach. Our number 6 player on my Umoja 2 top 10 all-star list.
Yeah, I like him. He's a long kid, kind of like Wusulu, not as big and strong. We have another offensive foul. I don't know when the last time I saw 3 consecutive offensive fouls are called right back to back to back in a row. So they're watching all those illegal screens and everything, watching movement and all. Foley brings it up. Reverses the ball, kicks it inside to 0-2. 0-2 powers up, and the one with the basket. And that looks like that's going to be Otzenberger's second personal foul right there. He gets 2 early fouls. And he goes out the game, and Lucas Siom will be coming. Yeah, help me with that, Coach.
Slocum.
So 2 goes to the line to complete the three-point play, and he does. Knocks it down. And CBA is in a full court, man-to-man, it looks like. Not a trap zone, just a man-to-man zone with a little pressure. Ryan just brings it up, clears it out now. Looks to Boogie, gets inside, kicks it to Slocum, and he knocks down the three. Right off the bench, knocks down the three. Out to 0-2. 0-2 looks to crash inside. Blocked by Slocum. 0-2 goes back out. It's stolen by Reinich. He pushes the ball up the court, gets it out. Little scrum for the ball. CBA retains it with a turnover. Out to Jordan. Looks to score. Lele with an easy 2 buckets. This game is a fast-paced game, up and down, Coach.
It looks like it, like Jordan trying to continue where he left off in New York City, where he dropped 28 points in one of those games. That downstate, upstate challenge down in New York City there, Coach.
Yeah, he looks to get it going early, we see. And you know he likes it. He's not shy about putting the ball up, Coach. We know that.
Coach, I'm kind of surprised that Coach Domel's allowing him to shoot like 27 shots a game. In that game where he had 28 points, he shot like 27 times. That's unlike a Domel's type of team, Coach.
Yeah, I noticed that too as well, Coach, with big fella turns in with a turnaround shot and comes up short. Signer doesn't make the mark. But yeah, Coach, back to your point, he has allowed Jordan King the liberty to do basically what he wants on the court. We have a foul here. So Lucas picks up his first foul for Shen. Let me check the foul count here. The Plainsmen have 5 team fouls, and CBA has 2 team fouls. It's 2:50 left in the first period. And Tyler Grimes checks in the game for CBA Brothers, number 4, Coach. He checks in. Ball is triggered to Jordan. Jordan looks to go, pull-up shot. Splash! Knocks it down. He gives a look to the Shen faithful over there. Like, I'm feeling it. What y'all want? I'm on tonight. He's bringing it. Nick comes up with the ball. Look, triggers to the Reinich. Running a little cross scheme, comes out.
Yeah, I think, Coach, I think the guard there for CBA number 2, I think he needs to be more efficient tonight in order to beat a Shen team that's going to be determined as well, Coach.
Absolutely. Pull up by Foley. That's off the mark. Not at all, Coach. Oh, goes a little hard. No contact there, no foul, but he gets the bucket. Yo, Lucas comes in, get him. And he's at 5 quick points off the bench, Coach. He's looking to assert himself here. When I saw him earlier, I didn't see much from him against the Albany Academy game.
Is he a senior there, Coach?
No, he's only a junior. I'm sorry, I was talking about a scrimmage, too, when I mentioned Albany Academy. Goes to the hole, goes up. Nice strong move. Nick Lemire for 2. This is a back-and-forth game here. Foley has the ball up top. Drumlin. Got these crowds into it. Triggers it to Grimes. Grimes back to Foley. Foley back to Grimes. Grimes looks inside, nothing there. Tipped out of bounds. It retains to the brothers of CBA. Andrew Martin checks in the game for Jake Reinich. He comes out. We got under a minute left here in the first period. Foley checks it in to King. King almost wanted to pull that, boy. He's looking for a shot. He ain't pull. He ain't worried about the. Gets it to the hole and draws the foul. Who's that on? Is that on Signer? That's on Signer. That's his second as well. Let's see who they call that foul on, Coach. Oh, okay. It's on 23, the coach's son, Devin DeZekis. So they escape. Signer doesn't pick up the second foul. And DeZekis has 2. Jordan off the mark for the first one.
Coach, are you surprised that DeZekis is starting in this game, or did you see something prior to getting a little tip on this predicament here? Because I got CBA winning this game, and you got Shen winning this game. So you might have some intel I might not have.
Jordan makes the second. Well, when I saw them in the scrimmage between Albany Academy and Shen, he did provide them some good minutes, and he can knock down an outside shot for them. So I think that with that added element to his game, I think that's why you got him in the lineup here against the CBA team tonight. Reinich has the ball, who's back in the game. Gives it to Lucas, who's been hot for them. Looking to penetrate again. Pulls up. Good defensive signal, no call. Jordan's out in the open court. Pushes it. Down to 0-2. 0-2 pulls up for three. Splash. We didn't see much of that in his game last year, Coach. Maybe he improved upon it.
Yeah, Coach, you're exactly right. And that's something that he added in his package, Coach. Look out. I might have picked the #1 team for sure this year, Coach. My crystal ball is shining right now.
Don't get ahead of yourself. That crystal ball I saw was cracked. I got to keep reminding you that. Jake Reines looks to do something. Kicks it out. Time runs out on the possession. And this is the end of the first period. And we have the CBA brothers 15 and the Plainsmen of Shenendehowa 12. First period, next foul, we have Shenendehowa will be in the, the next foul on Shenendehowa put CBA in the bonus. So, Coach?
Okay, Coach, now you got a slight lead here by the guests. The brothers coming into the Plainsman gym early in the season, taking a 3-point lead here, 15-12, Coach. So what do you think that the Seekers, your team that you picked to win it all this year, going by our first preseason pick so far anyway, what do they have to do to make? What adjustments do they have to make right now? I mean, that boxing one, I don't know, Coach. What do you think?
No, right now, I think they're fine right now. I mean, you have a 3-point game into the first period. I know you don't expect to come in here and just, wipe CBA with the floor or anything like that. We expect this game to be nip and tuck throughout the end of the game. I'm actually I have to take my hat off to Jordan King. Last year, he probably saw that boxing one, realized that he didn't score the second half, and he's, coming out here asserting himself like it's not happening tonight. So I like actually what I'm seeing on the floor from Lucas Sium. I like what I'm seeing for him. TJ Sungari hasn't gotten gone for the shin left. He has picked up the slack. So, Coach, for my #1 pick, I'm okay right now. I don't have any problem. I don't have any issues. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay, back to live action.
So, triggers the ball, and Sungari has it at the elbow. Looks to operate. He pulls up. No good. Off the mark. Signer gets the rebound. Dribbles it up. Look like they're going back with a boxing one on King again, Coach. You got Foley at the top with the ball. Ryan is on the guard. Kicks it to 0-2. 0-2 looks inside. Kicks it to Grimes. Grimes pulls up for three. And count the basket. Splash for three.
Coach, we had a Grimes last year, Brandon Grimes. So this must be a younger Grimes here, Coach, for CBA. Am I correct there?
Yes, you are.
Okay, now. We had 0-2 knock down a three, and Coach, we got other guys opening up. I don't think Jordan King has to do as much as he had last year, Coach. Knock down the second free throw to complete it.
Hey, Coach, I agree with your assessment. It appears that way, and now Shenendehowa, the brothers of CBA had amounts to 7-point lead thus far, Coach, right now. That is stretched at least the largest lead of the game right now. And you're right, Jordan doesn't have to seem to do too much. DeSeekis has the ball, looks to get inside, penetrate. He kicks it to Reinich. Reinich squares up, gets inside, wheels and deals, gets bumped. It doesn't get the basket to go, but it does get Signer to pick up his second foul. And so Reinich will go to the line and shoot two. The vice president, Coach, of Shenendehowa goes to the line for 2 shots, and we spoke to him early in the season, Coach, and he had a lot to say.
Yeah, the vice president said his leadership. It's one of the big reasons that I think the class picked him, as the junior class. He's involved in many other things too, Coach. He's not just basketball, not athletics. He spends time on a lot of different things in the school, Coach, and that's why a lot of the students picked him to be the vice president for their junior class.
Yep, and when we spoke to him, he exuded leadership, Coach. He certainly did. So I can see why that would be the case, and he knocks down both free throws to pull the lead within 5. So Grimes brings the ball up, Coach. He looks to operate. Reinich is playing good D on him. 0-2, kicks it. Pump fakes, kicks it back out. Grimes pulls up for 3. Another splash, Coach. Wow. Tyler Grimes is getting it in. We have 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second period, and we have Shenendehowa, Brothers of CBA 22, the Plainsmen of Shen 14. 8-point lead, the largest lead of the game. Reines pulls up from deep, coach. It's off the mark. Little struggle here.
Coach, right now, Coach, the Plainsmen are struggling from outside. Do they have the advantage down low? Should they be thinking about doing that more from the Plainsmen perspective? Or you think shooting these threes, trying to get back into it that way, is going to be more effective for the Plainsmen?
Well, Ossenberger picked up 2 fouls, so he's on the bench, so that kind of nullifies their inside presence, and we haven't seen TJ Sangari get going yet. We got Grimes and Jordan King are shown to be a viable backcourt here, Coach. You got one penetrator and one. Oh, Jordan pulls up from real deep. It's off the mark. Rebound. Battle inside. Sangari gets the rebound. Yes, indeed. Looks to push up the ball. He hasn't got started yet. We got another illegal, a blocking foul, as they would call it. They get Sangari with a blocking foul there on an offensive foul. Oh, yeah, he definitely does, Coach. That's like the 4th offensive foul that's been called this game. I wonder if there's been an emphasis on the screens being set and what's going on. I think there's been an emphasis on that because you get 4 calls like that this early in the 2 periods. Must be an emphasis on it, Coach. Looks inside, pushes it out to Kelly, pushes it out. Off the mark. Vincent Trino, took that. Torino. Reines pulls, Coach, for 3. Okay, that's your outside shooting that you was looking for, Coach. Oh, he picks up a foul. A little cheapy at top, which I think is his 2nd personal foul right there.
5:33 to go, Coach. 2nd foul. We got numerous Plainsmen right now, Coach, with 2 fouls, right? We got, I believe we got 3 starters for the Plainsmen with 2 fouls. I know for 2 for sure, Coach. This might prove to be critical a little later down in this first half, Coach.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Tzidkikas plays this. You got Ossenberger with 2, and you got Reines with 2. So it'd be interesting to see how he plays this. 2 starters, as you said. It'd be interesting to see how he plays this right now. Right now, it looks like he's sticking with Reines. I don't see nobody at the table looking to sub him in at this juncture. And,
King might have some blood on him or something there, Coach?
Yeah, that's what it appears. And Grimes comes up and he knocks down his one. Grimes has 2 threes. He got 7 points thus far, Coach, coming in off the bench. He's giving him some added punch from the bench and looks to make it his 8th point already. 8 it is. And Grimes is only a junior, Coach. So they get another year of this kid, and he'll shoot it like that. I'll take another year all day. Yes, he does. He's like, what's going on here? I mean, he's not even in over the HUD. He's letting his assistant coaches do that. He's like, I want to talk to you. You got to talk to me here. You see the official coming over talking to him. It's like they're squaring away somehow.
CBA Coach Huddle was very calm and collective over there, Coach. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, Domel has to be happy. He has to be pleased. He's on the road right now, 24-17. He's up by 7. You couldn't ask for more. He's just telling his guys, keep doing what you're doing. Keep playing within yourselves right now. And I like what they're doing right now. And Jordan King, have they got his situation straightened out? It looks like he's on the bench. He may have a little blood, but it looks like he's all set. Probably be set to check in the game as soon as Coach Domel needs him. So they trigger it in. And we have Andrew Martin handling the rock for the Plainsmen. No backdoor there. Out to Luke Lavery. Back to Ryan. Oh, Ryan doesn't shot. He the shot he doesn't like, Coach. We talked about in the preseason. He says every shot he thinks he can make it. And the Plainsmen goes back to their 3-2.
Yeah, you can do a regular 2-3 now that Jordan King is out the game, Coach. I think if CBA can turn the ball over like this, King would be thinking about coming in a little sooner than expected.
Hey, good observation here, Coach. You see that they had King on the bench, and then the Plainsmen went back to a 3-2, abandoning their boxing 1. Good observation there. We'll see if we get King's back. King looked like he will be checking in right now. On cue, Coach. With 0-2 at the same time. Yes. Reines comes through. Reines again pulling. Splash. Yeah, Jake is coming to play, too. It cuts the lead to 4 with 4:38 remaining in the second period, Coach. And they're climbing back in. This is a game of battle and a game of runs thus far. You got Signer at top with the ball. Good, Grimes again, looks in the pull. Grimes looking to pull. Oh, on the floor. It's a scrum down on the floor, and we got a, what do we have here? Right. He pointed to Shen. That was kind of odd. The official pointed to Shen for the timeout. Maybe he just got caught up in the moment. He just heard the timeout with the guy, the ball in his hand, and pointed to that direction.
He might have just pointed wrong.
Yeah, but.
Okay, so like it was CBA their ball there, right? Am I correct there, Coach? CBA timeout? Is that correct? Am I correct or no? I'm a little confused here.
You're correct. The CBA ball on the sideline right now.
Both teams so far had some good games. Some teams to look out for this year too, Coach. Niskayuna played Shen very close, Coach, in their first game, I believe. So they got some teams out, Coach. We got to be mindful of this year in the Suburban Council.
Well, yeah, and this is the time for the Niskayunas and Averill Parks and all those guys to try to catch a win against these guys. You know, early in the season when they really haven't gotten all stuff together in jail well. But Jordan King's back in the game, kicks it to O2. O2 looks to work on the baseline, kicks it back out. End of the shot clock buzzer. Scrum on the floor for it, kicks it out. Shen gets it, kicks it to Reinage. Reinage to Tzikis. He likes to pull up. Oh, no good. Rebound, Signer, strong rebound. I haven't heard yet much from Signer, Coach, and I'm surprised. We was looking for him to do some damage this year. He actually looked like he put on a little bit more pounds. Real deep shot there from King, and that's an air ball. We're accustomed to seeing him. Sometimes with King, it's feast or famine.
That's right, Coach. That's a long, long three. And we're shooting that many times down in New York City, Coach. I don't know if Coach can has much to say to him right now. I don't know. Maybe Coach will pick a time and speak to him about his shot selection. And you're right about Signer, Coach. Signer doesn't seem to be into this game at all right now.
Oh, good up and under move by Sungari. Sungari's another one who hasn't gotten going. Oh, good putback by Tzikis.
Coach's son right there.
Puts back a two. And cuts the lead within two with 3:08 remaining in the second period. Foley looks to boogie a little bit. Reinage is on. Reinage has to be careful not to pick up that third foul. And the Signer dumped down to O2. Head fake. O2 loses that head fake so well.
Yes, he does. Beautiful head and shoulders, Coach. That's the CBA staple right there, Coach.
Oh, Reinage again. Pulls up, no good. Rebound King. King looks again, transition in the open court. Looks to Will Deal. Pulls up. Oh, off the mark. Splash. Not splash. Off the mark. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, flat.
And the Plainsman turns it over right there.
Coach, are you? Hey, I mean, from both coaches' perspective, especially the Seekers, are you okay with the turnovers right now? I mean, the turnovers seem to be aggressive. Guys are trying to make plays and trying to look for one another. But those type of turnovers that are okay right now, I mean, early season as well.
Yeah, I agree with your assessment there. Yep. They're looking to be aggressive, so you don't mind in that situation. You just try to be smartly aggressive. Signer kicks it to O2 again. O2? Oh, no good off the mark. Oh, rebound inside right there by Mike Murray. And with the putback and the basket. Wow, Mike Murray. Mike Murray, the 6'4" senior.
We didn't see much of him a lot last year, Coach. So this could be an added punch for the brothers.
Absolutely. One of those juniors that probably didn't get a lot of playing time, but now some room has cleared out, and he's looking to step up and assert himself. Oh, and Reinage picks up his third personal foul with 2:18 remaining in the second period. Are they trying to figure, is it Reinage or not? Tzikis wants to tell him exactly who it is. He's saying you got the wrong guy. I think the foul is actually on Tzikis. And we got a foul right there on O2, and I think O2, is that his third?
That's a foul that the Seekers, I believe, worked for that time. Hammering the referees, and the referees handed him one right there on the platter. The Seekers, that is.
Wow. Yeah, he worked that one and got it. I think that's 0-2's third personal foul.
We got 4 cross here by the Plainsmen coach to break this press, this full court pressure here.
And CBA brothers smartly, first they had Mark Murray, they just triggered it in.
Or technical? What's going on? Warning, like, coach, huh? What do you think here?
I think it's a warning on the coach. It definitely appears to be a warning on the coach right there.
Coach takes the Kaepernick knee there and gets back up.
And that's the new rule here that was implemented last year, that you're able to give the coach a warning first before you actually initiate him a text. That's still at the discretion of the official. It's not in stone. You can get a tech right away if it's egregious enough.
You said not discretion is discretion of the ref. I think it's the discretion of who the coach is as well, too. The more veteran coach is going to get that benefit of a doubt, I believe, Coach.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. No question about it. We have another turnover there. So obviously that foul wasn't on Reinisch because he would be on the bench right now, I presume. So the correction on that was foul on Dzikis. So Foley has the ball, looks to Murray. Murray looks to Grimes. Grimes pulls. Oh, Grimes, his third three-pointer of the game. Wow, splash. And now he increases the lead to 9 with 1:40 left in the second period. The CBA brothers are up by 9 again.
The brothers are showing they capable shooters on this team, Coach, that can rival a Saratoga team from a year ago. It could be interesting this year for the brothers.
To say the least. TJ Sangari just can't find the mark. He gets inside and couldn't score point-blank range at the basket. So he has thus far to get going yet. CBA can look to be aggressive here. Right now, Shen has 10 team fouls. They go on the line shooting 2. Jordan King, another force. Signer with the putback, no good. Back up again, Signer battles inside. He finally gets part of the game. Timeout by Shen, and it's the largest lead of the game. The CBA brothers 33 and the Plainsmen of Shenendehowa 22 with a minute left remaining in the second quarter, Coach.
These Seekers is really trying to get to his players, man, to really get them to understand, the importance of each trip down the court right now. You get to them, and they're talking to them like, we got to value that basketball.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I got to know where Grimes is at. I'm in that huddle, and I'm saying, where is Grimes at? Who has Grimes? I mean, he knocked down three three-pointers so far. We got to account for him wherever he's at and close out on him. I would make him put the ball on the deck and get to the hole at this juncture. But you're in the 3-2. He's finding some soft spots in there, and you got to give him credit because he's not getting a lot of time. He's just stroking it with hand up or whatever.
Coach, when you got Jordan King on your team that demands so much attention, all you got to do is set your feet, set the puppies, Coach, and relax the shoulders and knock them down. You're going to have open looks when you got Jordan King on your team, Coach, who demands so much attention.
That's an excellent point, Coach, and he's taking full advantage of it.
Coach, it's like the Shen Plainsmen will take him out of bounds after this timeout here, Coach, with 1:01 to go to end the first half.
Let's see, can they cut the lead? How far can they chop into the lead, or can CBA extend the lead? Would be interesting to see right here. So we have Nick Lamari with the ball at the top to Reinisch. Reinisch again pulls up for 3, splash! This kid don't see a 3 that he don't like. He's super confident.
Vice President for 3.
Foley gives it to King. Let's see what King does. King been forcing a lot of shots here. He don't really need to do that. Oh, inside the Signer. Oh, nice slash. Grimes again. No, he comes up short with that layup. He'd be better off shooting a 3. Reinisch gets inside. Little contact, and he scores. Reinisch is going to work.
Coach, Reinisch is doing it all. Inside, outside, rebounding, whatever you want, Coach. I can do it for you.
Yep, and he's bringing them back into 6 right now, like they're cutting the lead down, and he has in double digits thus far right now, Coach. He's getting it done. King looks to look inside the Signer. Good push goal. He got a foul and a basket. Foul on TJ Sangari and Signer with 2.
Coach, if Jordan King can get his players involved like that, especially when he draws so much attention, this team could be out of sight, Coach. It could be unbelievable this year what this team could accomplish. You know Jordan King is going to be needed to knock down crunch shots, crunch trying shots, Coach. But it's going to be times like this where you need to get other guys involved because you got so much attention on himself. The half-court heave is no good, and we go on to halftime with a score 27 Plainsmen, 35 CBA. Coach, what are your thoughts right now?
Right now, my thoughts are this has been an up and down game. It's been a game of runs. It's been times where you think CBA is going to pull away and stretch their lead, and then Shen all of a sudden makes a little bit of run. Even right now, when we came out of the timeout, it was down by 11. They cut it within 6. Now it's back up to 8. So it's a game of back and forth runs. But right now, if I'm CBA, I got to be happy. I'm on the road. I have an 8-point lead going into halftime. And if I'm Shen, Ossenberger has been on the bench. He hasn't been on ice there. So if I'm Shen, I'm kind of not content. However, we got to come back, make some adjustments, come back, stop Grimes, get a little bit more penetration, get Sangari going, and see what happens.
Representing the following teams will be shooting.
Okay, Coach, we'll be back right after this to start the second half.
As we get set for the second half here, the Plainsmen of Shenendehowa will trigger the ball in. Zizekas in the Reinich, who's had a fabulous first half, who carried him. You got Ossenberger back. Let me set the lineup for you. You got Sangari for Shen, Reinich, Zizekas, Nick Lumeyer, Reinich again for 3, and Otzenberger, right. Let me set the lineup for the brothers of CBA. You got Murray, you got King, you got Foley, you got Signer and O'Toole. Ball kicks to Murray inside the Signer. He looks to operate, kicks it back out to O'Toole. O'Toole looks to penetrate, gets inside off the glass, no good. Rebound, Reinich. Ryan looks to pull it up, so CBA 35, Shen 30. Sangari hasn't get going, looks inside. Good. Jordan King deflects the ball out of bounds. The ball will remain to the Plainsmen. It's a big possession here if they can cut the lead between 2 and 3 right now. Wouldn't be surprised if it's Reinich again. He's definitely looking to assert himself.
Coach, that's Reinich's 4th, I think that's his 4th three-pointer, Coach.
Might be his 5th.
Oh, he's 5th? Wow.
I thought he was going to pull up.
Oh, Coach. A little athleticism on that inline there, Coach.
I'm sorry for the viewers. We haven't keeping stats out here, but I'm quite sure this guy got about 15 points right now, Coach. He's lighting it up. Inside to Murray. Murray outside to Foley. Foley to Signer. Signer to O'Toole. O'Toole pull up right there. No good. Off the mark. Rebound right there by Nick Lumeyer. Looks to push it up inside. Gets it to Ossenberger. Oh, there goes Niles again. There goes that guy again. There goes that guy again. There goes that guy again. He's getting the crowd hype. That's his 4th three-pointer, Coach. You called it. He's on fire up in here, Coach. Supposedly, he ties the game at 35, and Domel needs a timeout. Wow.
Coach, how do you stop a player like Reinisch right now who is determined, Coach, who is determined to lay it down tonight, Coach, by all means necessary?
It might be one of those nights where nobody's not going to stop me. It's one of those nights I'm feeling it. My big man went out. My other guard, Sangari, Umoja TWO TV, all-star, my fellow backcourt mate, is not getting it done tonight. Seem to have not woken up yet, so I got to take it upon myself. So he's doing it, and he doesn't mind. That's another thing. We talked in the preseason. He doesn't mind. He's right up in his element right now, Coach.
Coach, you think the Seekers going to try to tell him to pass more right about now, or are you going to tell Reinisch every shot you see that you think you like, take it?
No, he better not just say nothing. That's the best course of action. You have been keeping your mouth closed, keep it there. Just let this kid play. He's balling out there right now. You don't want to do anything to disturb that flow and that rhythm that he has right now. CBA triggers the ball in. We got King at top. Now let's see what King does. In these situations, he likes to start to assert himself. It could be feast or famine for him. Either he can be shine like gold or rusty like brass. We'll see what happens with him. Murray kicks it to O'Toole. Looks inside, nothing there. Back out to Foley. Foley to King. King looks to dribble, penetrate. Nothing. Murray down to Signer. Double team down there. He throws it off the opponent. Now I know you don't care. For me personally, I wish they would abandon that rule and stop allowing players to throw it off of the guy and reward the defense in that situation.
I think that's a great play right there, Coach. Why not? The guy is a thinker out there. Don't disadvantage the thinker out there, Coach. Come on. He used his head there. He found an opportunity to get out of a tight situation. Why penalize a guy who is always thinking on the court?
To me, that's such a common play. It's a thinkless play. You have nowhere to go. What else you going to do? So you take the bailout package. That's what I feel on that.
Well, it's not necessarily a thinkless play. You have to anticipate the movement of the defensive player, Coach. He might move out the way. He might do anything, and it'd be a turnover. So it's definitely a think his man play there.
Minimum thinking. And 0-2 on cue, pulls up and gets 2. And while all that was happening, Ryan just picked up his third foul. Not a lot of foul trouble here, but he kept careful not to pick up his fourth. And he gives the brothers a 37-35 lead with 5:30 left to go in the third period. And we got Sangari at top with the ball. Looks, they're running a baseline screen. Gets it inside to Ostenberger. He looks to penetrate, operate on Murray, and he does. Doesn't get it to drop down. We get a foul on Murray, and Ostenberger will go to the line for 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Check that. That foul is on number 10, Hagen Foley. Ostenberger will go to the line for 2 to look to tie this game up. I don't know what Zika said at halftime, but they're coming out and playing.
That's so true, Coach. Knocks down the first free throw. We don't have, Coach, it's still early in the season. We don't have much of the stats right now on the players. We're soon to have these within the next week, I believe, when the teams have got at least about 4 or 5 games into their belt. We have a better feel for where these guys are at in the free throw line and how well they shoot it from the outside. He missed the second one, rebound there by the guard for the brothers, and we got King with it, looking to set the offense up for the brothers.
And Lucas Sokin comes in for Dezekias, who gave them some meaningful minutes early in the first half and was looking to be a Sir King from deep. No good. Rebound, Reines. He looks up the court, pushes the ball up, hesitates. Oh, Reines pulls up for 3 again. He's short, off the mark. Up to Grimes. Grimes looks to penetrate, get inside. What we have here? Charge call. So we got a charge call on Grimes going the other way. And we got Dezekias getting ready to check into the game. And he gives Reines a break with 4:51 remaining. I wonder how long he's going to have him on the bench. Nick Lemire brings the ball up, kicks it to Sangari, who has yet to get going. Let's see, can Sangari get going here? Still playing within himself. Go 1-4 set, comes around. Dezekias kicks to Lemire. Lemire back out to Zekas. Zekas for 3, the smooth lefty. Knocks it down. That's what I saw early on in the preseason, Coach, what he gives to this team. Smooth lefty stroke.
That's the first lead I think the Plainsmen have taken in a long time in this game here, Coach. 37 to 39. The Plainsmen are up by 2.
Yes, you're right, Coach. They have definitely climbed. They went into the halftime down by 8. And now they have climbed in and gave them a 2-point lead with 4:19 remaining in the third period. So the Plainsmen are weathering the storm, and now they're up by 2. You got to be happy. And Reines came out at halftime ready to go. The 0-2 looks inside to Signer. Signer, out of bounds off of Shen. Reines quickly back in the game for the Zekas. We playing a little. So Foley looks inside. Oh, he hands it off to Signer. We got a foul here on, looks like it's on Sion. Lucas Sion. And I think that's his third. Yeah, he picks up his third. Let's see, CBA runs here. They try to get it inside and Signer on a little handoff. They get it to Signer. Little baseline jump shot. He pulls up and it's cash. Signer getting in and getting involved. Out the loop. He doesn't mind going in the hole. Reverse. Kicks the ball. Sangari looks to penetrate. Reverse. Throws it out of bounds. Sangari hasn't been his normal self, Coach. I don't think I've seen him play like this. I don't even know if he's on the board yet. Well, he's having a tough time. However, you got to have him on the court, and you never know when he can go off.
Yeah, I think what Sangari has to do right now, Coach, is really assert himself right now and really attack the rim. I think he needs to get to the free throw line to see what he can get available that way. Get to the free throw line, knock down a couple shots, get it loosened up, and then start to play his game. But right now, Coach, he needs to attack a little bit more aggressively.
And in that time, that last exchange right there, Ostenberger looks, he turns the ball. Nope. They retain the possession. Kicks it. I told you. Lucas Sion pulls up for 3. He gave him some offense in the first half, Coach. I like this lineup that Stasikis has out here now. I like the lineup that he has. A lot of offensive power right there, a lot of length. We got a foul right here. I think it might be on Ossenberger with a little push in the back. Yes, we got Ossenberger with a little push in the back, and that's his third. And we got Devin DeZiekis checking back into the game, and he takes out Ossenberger. Even though Ossenberger hasn't been as effective offensively, you have to think he has been effective. Since he's been in the game, Coach, they've turned the tide. Remember, he sat out a lot that first half when CBA had mounted that lead. Jordan King looks to penetrate, gets inside, out to Foley. Foley back to Jordan. Jordan sizes him up, back to Foley. Look inside, 0-2 looks. Nothing, Grimes again for three, pulls up, no good, short in the mark. Rebound by Lucas. Lucas pushes the ball up. Nice reverse. Sagari looks to penetrate. It looks like he draws the foul on Foley.
Coach, even in that drive, even TJ took one dribble and he still stopped like he ready to pass it. He got to go all the way and attack to get himself going right now, Coach. He has to push the issue just a little bit just to get himself going so he'd be ready for the fourth quarter and not be stale.
What do we got? We got a timeout here or out of bounds? We got CBA ball. What does he call? Is he going to take? He called timeout. Is he giving him the timeout or what? If he called a timeout, I'm confused here. What is the call? If he called a timeout, I'm quite sure CBA wants the timeout.
They're talking about it right now, Coach. See what they do. The Seekers wants an explanation as well.
He got the ball palmed over here.
The Seekers can still play some ball.
Word up.
The best dressed coach in Section 2, I think, Coach. One of them.
You might have a point there.
I guess it's
So,
okay with the explanation the referee gave him, Coach.
Yes, sir. So Jordan has the ball. Looks. 0-2. Oh, Foley pulls up for three. Splash. I don't know how he got that wide open, but now he notched the game up at 42-42 with 2:15 remaining in the third period. This is a barn burner right here, Coach.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Sungari at top. Running a little curl screen for Reinisch. He looking to penetrate and operate. Just to Lucas.
Coach, I'm really impressed with a lot of these JV guys who got moved up who are now juniors on the varsity team, really are showcasing the talent and providing some production in a tight game like this so early in the season, Coach.
Absolutely. Getting the opportunity and making the best of it. Lucas Sion pushes the ball inside. Sungari looks to penetrate, looks to get on the board, goes hard, put back, and he gets it. All it takes is a little layup to get him going.
That's right, Coach. That's right.
See what happens here. See if that gets him ignited right now. You got four. Reverse the ball, reverse. Grimes looks to do something. Reverses it back out top. To 0-2 on the wing. Back out top, Jordan looks to penetrate. Pulls up for three. Splash! Tough shot right there, Coach.
Very tough, Coach. Very polished move right there in the pull-up. Pull-up game is sick.
Tough shot right there. Gives the brothers of CBA a three-point lead here. Looks to dump it inside. You know Reinisch is going to operate. Looks to go off the glass. No good. Rebound Signer. Pushes it out to King. You know King going to try to get going again. Oh, he actually settles here. Showing a little bit of point guard ability there, Coach.
Yeah, a lot of poise on that trip.
Reverses at top. Foley looks at it, thought about it. Gives it to King. He thought about it. Step back, pull. Off the mark. Looks, battle inside. Rebound Signer throws it up. What are they going to give him here? Going for two? Yep, 2 shots on Signer. And DeZiekis picks up his 4th foul. So we got Ossenberger at the table, all set to check in for him. And we have Signer here shooting for 2.
Okay, Coach, you got they got a 1-point lead here. He could actually put a CBA up by 3 if he knocks down both of these from Signer. Coach, you got 23 seconds left in the third quarter, and we're headed to the last stanza here. Well, he knocks down the first one by Signer, gives them a 2-point lead, 46-44 here at the Plainsmen home gym, Coach. To be a big win for the brothers, they could pull this one out. But Coach, 23 seconds left. What is the Signer thinking about here when there's 23 seconds left? Are you going to get the first look, or is he going to hold it for one?
I think what you'll see here is it won't be necessarily, he makes the second, it won't be necessarily a hold for one, but you'll see where if something materialized for able to him to take advantage of it, they will.
You got a little pressure by CBA as well, Coach. Maybe to make them rush their shot a little bit here. A little fake there, Coach. A little fake there.
Just to take a couple seconds off, so by the time they get across half court, they won't have that much time to operate as well. So we got a 1-4 set here with Sungari at top. Looking to penetrate. You got a little hands there by Grimes, and he calls it a little checking foul. No team is in the bonus right now. That's the CBA brothers' 5th team foul, and his Plainsmen Shenendehowa have 4. I'm sorry, check that. Each team has 4 team fouls. Triggers it in. At the buzzer for 3, and it's down. Andrew Martin for 3 with the assist from Nick Lemire. Coach, we have a game here tonight in the Plainsmen home.
Coach, this last stanza is going to be heated, Coach. It's going to be heated. If you're not here for this one, Coach, you missed a goodie, Coach. Okay, Coach, last stanza here. What do you expect here in this last 8 minutes of the game?
Well, we saw Sungari finally get a little started, so I'm going to watch and see how well he starts. I see what lineup that Shenendehowa comes out. I like them with Sungari and Lucas Siem on the court along with Reinich. With Otzenberger, let's see what lineup he comes out with, Coach. And the brothers of CBA, they're just doing their thing. We'll see if Grimes can get back and hitting the mark. It seemed like they kind of settled him in a little bit. We'll see what Jordan King does and Signer as well. O2 we haven't heard from him in a while as well, so it'll be interesting to see what this 4th period brings, Coach.
Yes, indeed.
It's definitely living up to his billing. I can understand why Umoja TWO TV would have these particular teams 1 and 2 slot for our top 5 teams in Suburban Council. Okay, right now we get all set right here for our 4th and final period. 47-47, all knotted up. And when the brothers have the ball with Jordan King at top with it. Reverses it.
Last stanza, Coach. Last stanza.
Last stanza. Get it.
Tie ball.
Okay. To O2 out. Oh, you can't leave that guy open for 3. And he splashes it down. Foley. Knocked down by Foley for 3.
That'd be Foley's 5th 3-pointer about a night here. The Seekers want to talk about it here, looks like?
Yeah.
The CBA, they want to talk about it.
Tzidikis wants to talk about why this guy continues to be wide open on that reverse. What they're doing is they're kicking the ball to the wing, and on the reverse back to him, he's wide open for 3. And now we have the CBA brothers up by 3, 50-47 with 7 minutes and 37 seconds left in our final stanza.
Coach, you had Shen as first place for you, and I had CBA as the number 1 spot for my top 5 here, Coach. Right now, my crystal ball is working very well, while you are a little bit behind. So I think you need to start following my lead a little more often.
You always like to rush to judgment. Give it a little bit of time. There's still a lot of time left. We got 7 minutes, 30 seconds left. I mean, come on, anything can happen right now. You might not be singing that same song a little later. Anyway, Shen triggers the ball in. We got Nick Lemire, gives it off to Reinich. Running a little baseline here. Little screen getting to Reinich. He looks to operate. Will penetrate. Gets it. Oh, another 3. That's short off the mark there. A little hustle for the ball. Kicks it out to Jordan for the easy lay. Calls us. Now CBA has extended their lead to 5 now. Inside to Ossenberger, he looks to operate, double team down low, kicks it outside to Reinich. Down to Lemire. Lemire looks to penetrate off the glass. And he gets fouled. Looks like it's on Signer.
Okay, Coach.
Oh, on Grimes.
Okay, Coach, let's say goodbye to our Periscope people here. They have to get the rest of this game on YouTube. It'll be posted a little later.
Yep, thanks for joining us. And Nick Lemire knocks down the first. And DeZikas checks in for Lucas Sium. Lemire cuts the lead within 4. He's looking to cut it down within 3. And he does. And Sangari comes in for Lemire. Three-point lead with 6:50 remaining. Oh, and a little trap by Sienna, a little 1-2-2. By Shen, I'm sorry. A little pressing situation here. Gets it out. You know these teams know how to handle that kind of pressure. Jordan at top with the ball. There we go.
We got 6:40 to go. Under 6:40, I'm sorry.
Foley again. Can't leave that guy open. 0-2 kicks it in.
He drives it, kicks it.
Vincent Torino pulls up. He comes up short. No good. Rebound Sagari.
That's a good play by King there, Coach. His shooter wasn't able to come up with that shot.
Absolutely. Oh, inside to Osbarger. Oh, what we got here? Oh, we got a jump ball. Tied him up. Possession now remains to Shen. That was a beautiful entry pass right there, though, Coach. Just a nice defensive recovery by Signer.
Yeah, I mean, both plays were nice. The nice entry pass and then the defense of recovery there. Both coaches have to be pleased there.
Absolutely. Kicks it in. Martin pulls up way off the mark. Air ball, and it's a CBA ball. Little pressure here, little 1-2-2 pressure here. 0-2, kicks it, reverses it. Reverses at top, now we're settled. Jordan looks, passes to Foley.
Coach, when do you think Jordan really has to assert himself, Coach? Or is he going to allow his teammates to do it?
I think right now, I think he's playing the role of a point guard right now. And with him, what you usually see with him is when the game starts to get a little critical, then he likes to look to try to take over, especially when his offense becomes stagnant.
Yes. And the offense hasn't been too stagnant, Coach. It's been pretty fluid, with the Foley kid knocking down shots and a couple other guys, Coach. It's been, and Grimes hitting the ball, hitting the 3 ball down has been, been a relief for him, Coach.
Absolutely, Coach. I totally agree with you. So, and that's a good sign for him to know that he don't have to do everything. You know how the kids say you're doing too much? You don't have to do too much in this situation. Right now, you got Signer on the line trying to extend this lead to 5, and he doesn't. Yeah, rebound by Luke Lavery. Up to Sangari. Gets it to the elbow, extends out, looks inside. DeZikas looks to penetrate, dips it down to Sangari. He looks to penetrate inside, little floater. Doesn't get it to go, put back, no good, but he gets the foul. Foul on Signer. Sangari will go to the line for 2. And that might be Signer's 4th. And that is Signer's 4th personal foul. So we got to watch that closely with 5:24 left to go in the final stanza.
Coach, what do you do here? Are you taking Signer out and maybe bring him back in with maybe under 2:30, or are you letting him rock out right now?
Coach, if I'm taking him out right now, I probably would bring him back in the 3-minute mark right now. I mean, it's a very crucial situation because if he goes out with foul trouble, then I'm quite sure Shen will have Ossenberger running back into that game. And Sangari locks down both of them. And we know last year he shot at something like a 90-something% clip from the free throw line, right, Coach?
Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. He was number 1 at one point in the season, Coach, at shooting the free throws.
And the next foul by CBA puts Shen in the bonus. Pull up by Jordan, off the mark, rebound Signer. Puts it out. Foley thought about it. Gets it to King. Out to Foley. Riney's guarding up on him. Murray with the ball. Inside at the elbow to Murray. We got a jump ball situation. Looked like it will retain the brothers of CBA ball. With 11 seconds on the shot clock, they will look to reset that to 15 seconds, I presume. Yeah, the other official is trying to let them know we need to reset that to 15 seconds, and it hasn't been done yet. And, oh, okay, so they didn't reset it. I thought on a jump ball, they reset it to 15 seconds. Murray pulls up. Looked like his foot was on the line. No good. Strong rebound in there by Lavery. Lavery comes in with a strong rebound. Martin looks, gives it to Zika. This is an interesting crew that he has on the floor right now. Not a lot of offensive punch, I would say. I mean, you have Reinich and you have Singari. And he looks to get inside, nothing there. Martin has the ball. Oh, Tazikis pulls up the smooth lefty. It's good. He knocks down the three and gives the Plainsmen a 1-point lead. That's what he brings to the table, Coach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Long lefty. Sweet lefty, Coach. I love where lefties can shoot the ball with real good form. It's beautiful to watch. Beautiful to watch. We got a timeout here by Coach Domel, CBA coach. Plainsmen came back roaring with that big three by DeSikis, the coach's son.
Yes. And yeah, lefties, they have this like touch, this special touch that they have. You know what I mean? That righties seemingly don't have.
Coach, what is Domel saying to the brothers right now, Coach, on that bench right now? He seems to be calm and collective. He's not slamming books. He's not kicking chairs. He seems to be very calm and cool and collective, Coach.
Well, he got to be poised right now. I mean, in his mind right now, he got to be saying that, hey, this is what I expected. I definitely didn't come here and expect anything differently. This is exactly what I expected. This to be a nip and tuck game, going down to the wire. Who's going to make the plays down the stretch? His job right now is try to make some adjustments and try to put his guys in the best position to possibly to pull it out down the stretch.
Okay, Coach, what is DeSikis saying to his guys? He's got a 1-point lead now, Coach, after his son knocked down a huge three-pointer, Coach. Do you continue to shoot those threes? You continue to fight hard, or you just are you looking to take care of the ball as well?
Well, he got to be pleased with his team right now. I mean, they have mounted a couple of comebacks. They were down by 8 here, down by 11 at one juncture, down by 7. So to find themselves with 3:51 left, up by 1 point, he has to be ecstatic about him. He wants to say, guys, let's finish this out. Let's close it out. Let's keep executing, stay within ourselves, and make our plays and play our game. So we got CBA here, and we will have Foley inbounding the ball. He gets it into Murray. Foley brings it out. Jordan looks to set the offense. They come up. They look like they're running a high screen and roll. They run it. Jordan looks up. Murray has the ball. Dips down inside the Signer on Devin, a smaller guy. He takes advantage of it for 2. And he gives the CBA brothers a 1-point lead. And Sagari brings the ball up.
Coach, you're right. Signer does look to have more weight on his frame right now, Coach. Like he might have played football, offensive tackle or something.
Yes, for real. I guess, man, what do we have? A foul here, and that's Signer's 5th personal foul. Oh, I'm sorry. That's only his 3rd foul. Excuse us here, but we're going by what the scoreboard says. And earlier,
earlier it said 4. I mean, they're switching
down to 3. They got to get things together over there. Anyway, Zekas goes to the line and looks to tie the ball game with a 1-on-1 situation. And he comes up and knocks it down smoothly with much confidence.
The sophomore, Coach? Got ice water in his veins?
He's like, it's nothing, Coach. Let's see what he does on this one. He looks like that's nothing. This is light. Oh, rims in and out. So he's got a tie ball game with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. So Foley brings the ball up. Little razzle-dazzle there at the top. To his legs. Jordan looks to get open. Nothing near O'Toole. Ossenberger been on the bench for a while. And it looked like CBA is looking to get it inside and take advantage of that. And he comes up short. I wonder if they're going to get Ossenberger back in the game because CBA is featuring it getting down to Signer and trying to take advantage of that mismatch. Oh, there go Niles. Looks to operate. Nothing there. He gets closed up. Oh, Dezikis turns the ball over, out to Jordan King in the open court. He looks to drive, penetrate. It's gone the other way. Good job. Sangari picks up his second charge. Draws his second charge, I'm sorry. And on cue, Otzenberger checks in the game. He saw, Dezikis realized that CBA was featuring to getting the ball inside, take advantage of the mismatch. And so now he brings Otzenberger back in.
Got 2:37 to go. Sangari has the ball. We got the ball in their trusted senior right here, who provided a lot of offensive power for the team last year. Let's see what he does. Kicks it out, baseline three, hits the front of the rim. Oh, Otzenberger drives up. 0-2 with the hard foul.
And I was wondering how long they was going to keep Otzenberger on the bench, Coach. And this is why you got to have him in the game, Coach. He provides that offensive rebounding for you. He's a big body inside and takes up a lot of space. As you would call it, Coach, he's a space eater.
Hey, Coach, 0-2 is a mean guy, Coach. I mean, the way he went up for that block, the way to foul him, Coach, it looked like he had some mean intentions on his part there.
He looked like he missed them initially and then said, yo, make sure you don't get no and one. It ain't happening on my watch. And the big fella goes down and knocks the first one down and gives them a 1-point lead.
Wow, with 2:19 to go.
Wow. I think Shen will get a timeout if he makes this one. I think that's what Ronnie's just alerted him. Alerted what's it called? And on cue, timeout by the Plainsmen.
Coach, what is the Seekers calling this timeout for? It's 2:19. Got a little bit of momentum. You're up by 2, 57-55. What is this for? What is this about? Are you subbing someone out to get a better look defensively so one of you guys don't foul out? What is he thinking about here?
Well, this is a different situation. It's not like he's on an 8 or a 10-0 run and he's calling a timeout that's breaking momentum. This is more of a game strategy situation. You want to get your defense set. You got 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. You have 2 timeouts left. You're not going to take them with you. I think he wants to set his defense set. And a good coach in a situation like this calls multiple plays. So you want to get your defense set, and then you want to know what you're going to be doing on the offensive end down. And you might be given different scenarios at this juncture right now, Coach.
Okay. All right. What are the brothers saying right now? What is Domel saying to his team? It's crunch time now, Coach. And foul trouble doesn't seem to be an issue too much for the brothers right now this late in the game. But King hasn't gotten going as of late, Coach. So what's going on now with the brothers?
Well, you know with Domel, Coach, I mean, this is the clipboard king right here. He knows how to draw up plays in the huddle, and he's over there drawing up a play. This is a big possession right now, and he wants to make sure he wants to maximize his opportunity. So he's calling a set right now, Coach, to try to get something that looks really good for them. So no pressure right now. It looks like they got a boxing one on Jordan King, Coach. Sangari is playing him with a boxing one right now, Coach.
A lot of length right now on Jordan King, Coach. You got like 6'5" on 5'11" right now. Jordan King has to watch for everything he wants. He got to work for everything he wants right now with that type of frame on his body.
Yep, and I like what CBA's doing. They're running Zungari off some screens, making him work a little bit while he's in there. Good dump down inside. Good thought by Signer, but Otzenberger was there. That's why you put Otzenberger in the bank. And now Shenendehowa has a chance to increase this lead with 1 minute and 45 seconds left remaining in the game. And so that kicks to Otzenberger. Oh, Josh Nels, never seen a shot he didn't like. Slide, and he knocks down the three-pointer to extend the lead to 5 points with 1:30. And Jordan King pushes it up to 0-2. 0-2 looks to get inside. Money first the baseline. Though he almost stepped down the baseline, he throws it off a Shenendehowa player.
Coach, was that Jake Grimes that knocked that 3 down just now?
Class president. And he's putting on a class act tonight, Coach. That's for sure. So we got Foley inbounds the ball to Grimes. Grimes thought about it. Looks up. Kicks it inside. Another turnover right now. Coach trying to feed the ball inside. Not a bad look.
Yeah, like our battery about to run out on our camera tonight, Coach. It's like 1:14 to go. CBA up by 5, 60-55. So if our camera runs out, you know why. No battery.
Somebody's going to get fired. That's all I'm going to say right now. Sangari looks to get inside. I know he's not going to shoot. Kicks it. Oh, turnover. Give the brothers a chance with Jordan here. And he pulls up for 3. And he gets fouled on the three-pointer. by Jake Reinisch. He picks up his third. That's a big foul right there. Tony Ziggins cannot be happy because that's the shot you actually wanted that kid to take. So he goes to the line for 3 with a chance to cut the lead within 2. And the first one rims in and out. And Ziggins takes a timeout right here now.
We're going to take a little short break. It's crunch time. We got 52 seconds to go.
Let's set the table for you here. We got the Shenendehowa Plainsmen with 60. And we got CBA with 55 with 52 seconds left remaining in the game. You got Jordan the King just missed the first of 3 free throws. He got fouled on a 3-point shot. He goes to the line to see he can connect. We got Shen with 16 fouls. And he misses the second one. And we have the brothers of CBA with 19 fouls. So he had a chance to move it within 2. Now he has a chance to pull it within, and he does get it down within 4. And CBA is up with pressure with 52 seconds remaining. And right now, CBA, if they foul, they're in a double bonus. Oh, he gets the turnover. And the bucket. Timeout, CBA. Wow. Pulls it within 2 with 44 seconds left.
Coach, just imagine if the young guard there, King, would have knocked down at least 2 of those. No, if you knock down all 3 of those free throws, Coach, it'd be a tie ball game right now. We're not sure how this all would have panned out. We're not sure CBA would have pushed up full court like they did. We don't know how all this would have panned out. But it sure would have been a nice thought anyway. It would have been tie game. Could have been.
That's a fact, Coach. That's a good observation right there. That's a fact. We don't know exactly how it played out, but Domel is accustomed to getting up in pressure at this time. So we got Shen with 1 timeout left, and we got the brothers of CBA with 2. I presume they'll stay up in pressure. We got a 9-second differential in the shot clock here with 44 remaining in the game clock and 35 on the shot clock. So we got a full possession here. Shen will look to work the clock down and get a quality shot. CBA will look to rush them.
Coach, Shen was out of that huddle real quick, but Domel took the whole time out. You think Shen is ready to win this game, Coach? They're ready to get out here and win it?
Absolutely. They want to escape with this victory after being down multiple times during this game. Goya kicks it up. Ryan's with the boy, look to double team, and we got a foul on Signer. And that will send Reinisch to the line for 2 shots.
Coach, like the ref there anticipated a foul there. It could have been a tie jump. I think a lot of these referees, Coach, they call this too soon to bail themselves out because they don't want to make the tough call sometimes. That could have easily been a tie ball there, a jump ball there. Oh, Coach, the vice president missed the first free throw and a double bonus.
And he's able to keep it a 1-possession game. The brothers will still have an opportunity here. And if he knocks this second one down, and he does. And the brothers are down by 3 with 34 seconds, 35 on the game clock and 31 on the shot clock. So there's about a 3-second differential in the shot clock right here.
Coach, somebody better win this game in regulation. I know my battery won't be able to handle overtime.
We're trying to save somebody's job here. So right now we have the brothers of the Plainsmen of Shenendehowa with 61, the brothers of CBA with 58 with 27 seconds left in the game. Let's set the table for you here. We got 61 to 58. The Plainsmen of Shenendehowa are up. CBA, it's 27 seconds left in the game clock, 24 seconds on the shot clock. Timeout by CBA, came out of a timeout, drew up a play. Let's see what they draw up. We got Foley at the top with the ball with Reinisch harassing him. Gets it to 0-2. That's not the guy they really want to take the shot. He takes the shot, a 2-pointer nonetheless. Timeout on the floor by CBA. Not a bad shot with 16 seconds left. So obviously CBA will look to get the steal or foul. So as we get ready here now, Shen will be inbounding the ball. They look like they got 4 across going here. They run a little screen here. Oh, nice little nice little play here set up. Oh, beautiful play, and he bangs it down. And it's still 11 seconds left, a lot of time left. CBA, King pulls up for 3. And it's off the mark. Rebound, Osberger, and we have a foul. Hard foul by Aitul. Excellent play call by DeZiekis. I told you this guy is an in-game strategist, coach. In-game strategist right there. Heck of a play call right there by the Plainsmen of Shenendehowa.
Ballsy, ballsy, ballsy by their head coach, Tony DeZiekis. He pulls one out of the rabbit hat, caught the brothers sleeping totally. They used their over-aggressiveness against them. The oldest play in the book, coach, you see that a lot, wide open.
Umoja 2 is here with our post-game report, and we have the guard, Jake Reinich of the Plainsmen of Shenendehowa with us tonight. Jake, fabulous victory. You came to play tonight. Talk to me about your play tonight, and what was your thoughts going into the game?
My main thought going into the game was just to win. CBA is a great team, if not the best team on paper. But, we had confidence in ourselves. So coming into the game, I just wanted to help our team in any way I could and, come out with a victory.
Speaking of confidence, we talked to you in the preseason, and your coach said to us, and you said to us, I have super confidence, and it showed tonight. Talk to us about your confidence in coming into this game. And, I mean, you were on fire.
Yeah, on Tuesday, I was kind of hesitating with my shots, and, my coaches, just told me to just be confident in your shots. So I've been working on it, this week before the game. And, I missed my first three, but I didn't let that, change my mindset towards what I wanted to do, I just kept shooting. So I think that was the main thing, I just kept my confidence. I didn't put my head down or anything like that.
Talk to us about what a quality victory against a quality opponent, many who seem to think that, they're the number one team. Talk to me about what that means for you guys in a quality victory like this.
I just think it's a statement win. CBA is maybe the best team on paper. They got Signor, O'Toole, and Jordan King. One of the best trios in the league. And it just feels really good. When the clock went off at the end and we were winning or we won. That was just like a great feeling to me because I knew it was a big win. And I was just so proud of our guys because we battled the whole time. Even through adversity. And
what was the message from the coach at the end of the game? What was his message?
He just walked in the locker room and said one thing, and he said, what winners do. And there was a silent period for a second. He said, they win. And then we just brought it in. It was a great moment for our team, early in the season.
Okay, you guys have Bethlehem next, all right? Another quality opponent. What are you looking to achieve and accomplish against a tough quality Bethlehem opponent?
Playing on the road is a lot different than playing at home. So we need to prepare for them just as much as we need to prepare for CBA. We can't take any games lightly. They're one of the top three teams in my opinion as well. So going on the road there is going to be a tough game. So we just want to come out of there with a win. So that's our goal.
Thanks a lot for your time. Congratulations on a good victory. All right, this is Umoja 2 TV. We're here with Devin DeZiekis, who came with a big victory tonight over the brothers of CBA. DeZiekis you hit some timely buckets. Talk about those timely buckets, those threes that you hit during the game that helped your team climb back in the game and ultimately come away with a victory.
Well, I just try and get my team involved and try and hit some threes too. So, yeah.
Is that kind of your role on the team to kind of stretch the defense a little bit, kind of make them play honest and things of that nature? Is that kind of what your role is?
Yeah. I also like trying to drive if they jump off a pump fake and then passing it out to a teammate for an open three.
Did your father tell you to shoot those shots?
Yeah.
What can you say about the victory tonight and coming in here? Y'all was down by 8, 10, 7 different stretches. What you could say about coming out with a big victory like that against a quality opponent?
We did a good job fighting. We knew we were the underdogs going in, so we just did a good job going down 10, coming back, and then ended up winning and keeping the lead at the end.
Thanks a lot. Good job. All right. Umoja 2 TV. We're here with Coach Tony DeZiekis, coming off a fabulous victory tonight. Coach, take me through that last play right there that you drew up in the huddle and got yourself an easy bucket to kind of close out the game.
Well, they just scored, so therefore you can either run with the ball out of bounds, you can run at the baseline, or you can have the guy stay and have a teammate run out of bounds, make the pass out of bounds. Now he becomes an active player inbounds. And that's what they executed it great. They did a great job of listening. Nick made a tremendous pass to TJ, and TJ obviously dunked it home. It was fun.
Talk to me about the victory tonight. It was the ebbs and flows in this game. You guys went down by 10, 11, many as 11, 7, 8 here, but you continued to fight back. Talk to me about your resiliency in this game.
I'm very proud of the guys. It's they're part of a great tradition, that I inherited many years ago. And I think they took it to heart that a lot of people doubted us going into this game, and for good reason. CBA, all credit. They got a Hall of Fame coach. They have senior leadership. They got tremendous players, and it's just a great win for the guys. I'm very proud of them.
So speaking of which, what does this do for a quality win against a quality opponent that you know is going to be battled, probably can look forward down in the sectionals? What does this do for your team confidence in moving forward?
Well, moving forward, it makes us 2-0, and we're at Bethlehem on Tuesday. So, there's no take tomorrow, rest up, enjoy it. Sunday, we had to get back to work. We have a young team, and they're gonna realize fast that come Sunday, we're high-fiving right now. Come Sunday, we're gonna send a message early that, okay, now it's time to turn the page and get ready for Bethlehem.
Okay, finally, Coach, talk to us what your speech was like to those guys after this game in the locker room.
It was very short. I told them I was proud of them. We had some other words to say, brought it in, and just wanted to feel good about the win. When you're coaching, when you're playing, it can, in a 4-month season, it can be a grind. There are some tough losses. There's some tough wins. We didn't feel good about ourselves Tuesday after the Niski game. So when you do play well and you get the W and you feel really good about it, enjoy it. Don't act like you got to be miserable about. I got to pick out 3 things I didn't like and harp on something miserable. Enjoy the win, and they deserve to feel good about themselves for the next 24, 48 hours.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Congratulations.